We owe our freedom to, amongst others, the support that we received from the people of the world. And that we need to appreciate and understand as South Africans. That we did not just achieve our freedom on our own. The international community took it upon themselves and actually undertook activities that enabled us to achieve our freedom. So when we celebrate our freedom, we must also understand our responsibility for freedom for the people of the world. We must understand our responsibility to contribute to the freedom of those that continue to suffer in this world. So when Johannesburg stands up and says that we will present a statue of Madiba as a symbol of solidarity to the people of Palestine, in the words of Madiba himself, when he said, the people of South Africa are not free until the people of Palestine are free, it is about that solidarity. It is about creating consciousness and awareness amongst people of the need for us to contribute towards peace in the Middle East, towards a two-state solution, and for the freedom of the people of Palestine. So it was not just a symbolic thing, it's a well-thought-through idea to say, who in this world represents a struggle for freedom of a people who are disadvantaged? Is this a symbol that we can use to bring the attention of the world to the plight of the Palestinians? For you guys involved in media, you probably do assessments of how much media coverage we have gotten to and quantify that. The amount of media coverage, both local and internationally, that we received through that statue to date in the first week far exceeds the investments that we made for our own city and for the plight of the Palestinians. So when we talk about freedom and our celebration of freedom, we must never lose sight of the fact that there are people in this world that still strive for freedom. The people of Palestine and the people of the Western Sahara. These people are still struggling to achieve true freedom. I'm sure nobody is suggesting, unless there's a South African that suggests that, well, forget about everybody else, you free, forget about it. Now, I think that would be a betrayal to the values espoused by Madiba, by our forebears, and by those who executed the struggle for the freedom of this country. And we should articulate it in that way and say that South Africans have a duty to strive for freedom, for prosperity for all the people of the world. And that does not take away from our continued challenges. But what do you say to the people of Mozambique whose country was bombed during our struggle because they provided solidarity? Should we have said, no, don't provide solidarity? What do we say to the people of Angola? What do we say to the people of Zambia? You are hungry, don't accommodate our camps there. Say to the army in Angola, don't fight in the battles of Kuto Kanavale for the freedom of the people of what was then Southwest Africa, Namibia, and the people of this country. Should we have said to the Cuban soldiers, don't fly your soldiers from Cuba to Angola to fight alongside our soldiers to overcome the apartheid regime, notwithstanding the poverty in Cuba? Because the people of Cuba continue to be poor, but they took their own people. They died for our freedom. The people of Cuba died for our freedom. The people of Lesotho died for our freedom. The people of Angola died for our freedom. Do we want to quantify the cost of their lives? So I don't think that we should go back and kind of sit and say, yeah, well, we have problems in Zandspruit, therefore let's forget about other people that are oppressed in the world. I generally think that it would be responsible. At least that's not what I believe in. It's not what the movement that I'm a member of believes in. It might be what Takama and his organization believe in, but certainly it's not what I believe in. It's not what the African National Congress believes it.